Welcome to our retirement, folks. Just hang on a minute.
All right.
You mean not mention anything
About it.
that we had the call?
Yes.
Not to...
Not to mention anything you talked about.
Right. Yeah, no details.
No details,
No,
please,
but
she said.
I can mention that we had the call.
Oh, yeah, yeah. But don't
No, mention...
give any details
No.
out of anything because she don't want you to just yet. You should have been doing this when you didn't have the camera on.
I'm oppressed.
He's oppressed. We have to oppress him because he's got such a mouth on him that it just comes tumbling out.
Such a mouth on him.
Everything comes tumbling out. There's no filter. That's the word I want.
I'm the only male in a female-dominated household, I am. I'm oppressed.
Oh. Lovingly oppressed.
Do not speak. You've got a big mouth, you. Is that loving?
Well, we have to make it clear to you.
Okay, folks. I have to tell you that I had a telephone call with insurance company last night. I have to tell you.
Well, I suppose it's everything you discuss, isn't it? You know, you're quite liable to tell everybody.
Well, we did. We did have a call, a conversation.
An hour's long conversation.
Yeah, quite. Is that how long we were on?
Yeah.
Is it?
Well over.
Wow. So things are ongoing.
Yes.
I can say that.
Yes, they're ongoing.
I haven't spoken out of turn.
No.
Right.
They're ongoing.
Things are ongoing. What else? Oh, would you like to hear about our latest saga with tablets?
Oh.
Yesterday,
When we went shopping.
when I order tablets, I do it online. Our surgery has a website, and I'm registered on it, and I always order our tablets online.
Well in advance, don't you?
Yeah, usually a week in advance. When I'm down to my last strip of tablets in my box, I order them. So when I've got 7 left, I order us tablets. So that gives us a week, for the tablets to go, the order to go from the pharmacy to the chemist, and for the chemist to process it, put it in the van and deliver it.
That's how it used to be.
That's how it's been. That's how it's worked.
The last few times.
The last few times I've ordered it, it hasn't arrived. So I've had to go up and get it. And I must admit, every time I've gone in that chemist, it's just people queuing, at the desk. Now this chemist of ours, it's a massive long building. It's like 3 shops all joined together is the chemist. And you've got 2 sections of it that are occupied by shelves with not a great deal of stock.
No, but it's not.
It's not well stocked.
No.
And then you've got an area where the desk is, and there's stuff on shelves there. And then behind the door, behind the counter, there's a door into a room, which is a scuttering little room at the end, where the pharmacy is. So you've got this long area of chemists with, and hardly anybody buys out in the chemist.
I mean, they could fit it all into one room, really, couldn't they? But they've got it spread over 3.
Yeah, but but the thing is, I'll carry on with my story. We went because the tablets hadn't been delivered, yesterday we went up, called in, on his way up to the Marks and Spencer's, called in to see if they had them. And she revealed a new system that they're working by. She says, we have a hub now. A hub. So she says, the pharmacy sends your prescription to the hub. They pack it, put it in box, all the tablets in the boxes, pack the boxes in the bags and label them, and then bring them to the pharmacy. And then the pharmacy put them in the van for us to deliver to us. So there's now an extra layer. We've got the hub now. They go from the pharmacy at the surgery to the pharmacy that like a shop in the surgery. I don't even know where it is.
No,
I've never even seen it. The only contact we ever have with the pharmacy in the surgery is by phone, telephone, when they ring you up.
And you get them.
Want to talk to you about your tablets or my inhaler. So it goes to the hub and then back to Day Lewis, the chemist. So we've got an extra layer in there now. So it's taking longer, innit? Because they can't cope. There's all this chemist which is empty. We're scattering a few bits of stuff on shelves, and then everybody's jammed into this area where the desk is,
and
queuing
door.
up, and door. And then they're in pharmacy, which is in a little room at the end. If it were my business, I would extend the pharmacy into the chemist. I don't need all these rooms with no happening in it, and employ some more people. I mean, obviously, there's a demand.
Yeah.
The demand is for prescriptions, not for product in chemist. There's very little demand for the product in the chemist.
Yeah.
Because you can buy the stuff that they sell, mainly from other places, far cheaper, can't you?
You can't, yeah.
Well,
there are some things that you probably can't get from anywhere else, but...
Yeah, there are. There are.
I mean, you noticed one other day, didn't you?
I did. I know when I was... Anyway, I went to the chemist and she told me this, so... She says they haven't arrived. So I said, well, Pat's run out of... What were it? Lansoprazole. I can never remember that name. I said, Pat has run out of lansoprazole. Can you give us some lansoprazole to tide us over? Or she says, we'll make your prescription up if you can wait. So I says, okay, I'll go and do a shop and come back. She says, fine. So I did. That's what we did. We went to M&S. Very quiet in there, wasn't it, Pat?
Well, it was, yeah. Yeah, very. Could get round all
Yeah.
aisles.
Yeah, we only went in food hall.
We did a big shop in there.
Yeah, we did.
We don't normally do that big a shop
No,
in there, but we did.
we did. And called back in at the chemist on the way back. It was quite treacherous.
It was deadly.
Really,
it was deadly out there.
I had to walk on the road. The road's the only safe place to walk.
Yeah.
There were piles of snow like at edge, all frozen at edge of roads where you're parking, and the pavements were just ice rinks. Anyway, they still weren't ready, the tablets, so I had to sit and wait. While I was sat waiting, I did notice a box on a shelf. My beady eyes caught on it because it was something to do with diabetes. I was going to ask them about it because it said it lowers blood sugar and lowers your blood pressure. I don't know what were in this box, whether there were sachets or whether there were tablets. I don't know. I was going to ask, but people came in after me.
Yeah, there's always a queue, isn't there?
Yeah,
You can't ask questions, really.
No, I don't like holding job up. So I didn't.
You didn't get to find out about them.
No. But tell you what I did find out about. You know, I showed you that ring for the Stormer.
Oh, yeah.
I showed you that ring yesterday. And somebody mentioned a company called Salts. It wasn't a company. There is a company called Salts that deal in colostomy products.
Oh.
And that ring, they had the exact same ring that I showed you.
All right.
And it's impregnated with aloe vera.
Oh.
That's why it
soothes your skin.
Yeah. But so that's an interesting fact that I found out about that ring.
Yeah.
So you'd stick that ring onto your body, around your stoma, and it's got aloe vera impregnated into it. So it's supposed to not irritate your skin, and then you stick your bag onto that.
Right. Well,
So,
we didn't know that before, did we? So that's something we've learned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so whoever it was who told me about these rings, Salts rings.
It was somebody whose brother had a colostomy, I think.
And he were having irritation on his skin, and he started using them rings, and he's had no problem since.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Because they don't go all over your skin underneath the bag thing, because they're not that wide, are they?
No.
I know you stretch them to go over the colostomy.
I don't know, because I've never put one on.
No.
You talk about there's always going to be the possibility of an accident, and there is a subscriber who told us about her husband that she were having her fingers. The lady who had a colostomy, her fingers. Did she have arthritis or something? And she couldn't manipulate her fingers well enough to do it, and her husband was putting her colostomy on for her.
All right, a bag.
A bag on. Bag, sorry, yeah. But there were one occasion when was it something you'd eaten? Oh no, your dad. I suppose one of the worst things that well, no, the two worst things that both extremes, constipation or other diarrhea. They're not. Both of them are dodgy.
When you've got a colostomy.
Yeah, and you had constipation. You hadn't gone for ages. No, it was, and yet you take some of that. I've got what they call a lazy bowel.
As well as
We've always got.
We've always got some, haven't we?
Well, haven't we? We're just a shuddering mass of ailments. I found that out a few years ago, because I think I did finish up in A&E, and they gave me. I can never remember the name of it. Never remember the name of oak, to be honest. It's a gentle laxative. It's like it's in a bottle, a liquid in a bottle, and you only take a little bit. I don't often use it. I actually buy it from pharmacy online, but I don't have to use it all that often. Occasionally, I'll suddenly realise, I haven't been to Lou for, when is it when I last went? I forget. Because I've never been one to go every day. I've never been like that. And sometimes I forget and I think, I don't think I've been for a while. I'm going to have to take, because a lazy bowel, that's what it's like. It has to be kicked up the arse to get going again. And I'll take a little drop in a, you get a little container to pour it into. I'll take about that much, and I'll maybe have to take it twice, maybe 12 hours apart.
Yeah.
And it'll start operating. I can hear it gurgling.
His tummy.
In my belly. I can hear it gurgling, and it starts working. So, on one occasion, I said to Pat, when she'd gone along, I said, why don't you take some of this of mine, Well, I mean, we're all different, aren't we? I mean, it takes two of them little things to get me going, but she only took one, and oh dear. You suddenly woke up, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
She woke up.
Oh, in bed.
And I'm not kidding. It had burst, the bag. And we had to get you into the bathroom.
Yeah.
It was miraculous. It never went on any of the bedding at all.
No.
But you were covered in it. And she was stood in the bathroom. And I was having to wash her down. It was horrible. But it was such a relief that you started going again. So these accidents, these things that can happen to you. I mean, they're not very nice at the time, but they're quite funny.
Yeah.
I mean, if you eat certain foods like onions or lentils, that gets you going, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I do eat onions in small portions, but if I have quite a lot of them, especially if they're in maybe a soup or something like that, it can.
But it was only since you had the colostomy that happened.
Yeah. Oh no.
You weren't sensitive to it lentils prior to that. It's just since you had it done. Yeah. So you might find that certain foods affect you that
definitely.
You never did before.
Yeah. Well, I think as you get older, certain foods affect you anyway, don't they? Because I mean, you were almost, you could eat oat.
Yeah.
And then all your tummy problems started, and we have to be careful what you eat now.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the time we're all right, but then there's an odd occasion where it's really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird, really, because after every meal, there's this question mark.
Yeah.
Will anything happen?
Will it be all right?
Yeah.
Have I eaten so much, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Even if he's eaten it before.
Yeah. It don't make you can't think, oh, well, I'm all right with this. And then another time,
He had a gluten-free pot pie with mushy peas.
Last night.
With mint sauce in last night.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed it.
My pea were green.
What it this morning? Mushy peas.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh.
Really nice with that.
And I
pie and peas with mint sauce.
Ham and tomato sandwich.
That looked in a French stick. That looked nice, and all.
Yeah, it did.
I could have eaten that.
Yeah, it was nice.
But I can't eat that.
Yeah.
I can't eat the bread.
No.
Although it looks lovely. Well, it is nice, isn't it? French stick.
French stick.
Fresh, from Marks and Sparks.
And Tracy had some last night with her meal.
What did she have?
She did herself vegetarian chicken. And
what did we buy? With it?
No, it were already in there. It had a long date on it.
All right.
So she had that with, I don't know whether she had tomatoes with it or. Them little baby onions in that jar.
All right.
Yeah, she had them with it.
We got some nice stuff.
She finished brioche.
Finished brioche, right.
Yeah. So am I all right finishing this brioche, Mum? I said, yes, please.
I don't like bread. Not that I can eat it.
Yeah. I've got a doctor's an appointment tomorrow morning to have another blood test.
Yeah.
They want to do it for me glucose again.
That came through.
Yesterday.
Pat got a text saying that she needed to go in for it's a cholesterol blood test.
Cholesterol, right.
And it had a link in the text. So I clicked on this link and it took me to a somewhere, and it wanted your date of birth. Put the date of birth in, clicked on proceed, and then it
address. I didn't want the address.
No. What was the next page? Was it just the day?
All the dates. And
you could choose it says that
a time.
You need to book a day, and then it proceeded. And it went to a time, and you could choose a time. And we did all that, and it said, right, your appointment is booked. But that's not for a doctor.
No, I think it's
a bit confusing because it just kept saying face to face.
Yeah.
Face to face. And I'm saying, what we're doing, is it a face to face with a doctor or a face to face with nurse?
It'll be a nurse that texts you.
So I don't know who it's with, but that seemed to work all right.
9 o'clock tomorrow morning.
9 o'clock tomorrow morning, though. We're going to gear up and do that in this freezing cold frosty weather, scraping ice off a car.
I think what we'll do is we'll go there and then we'll go to that little cafe.
Down Farsley?
Yeah. And have us breakfast in there.
Have us breakfast in there?
Yeah. I think that's what
right.
we'll do.
I'm going to have to break off.
Coming up.
I'm back again. Sorry about that interruption. We're nearly finished.
Nature calls, doesn't it?
And
I'm back.
Yeah. Now, Bob and Brad are the names of these two chaps who are they physiotherapist type people.
Yeah.
They have a YouTube channel, but they produce this gun type thing that you use for if you've got muscle pain or aches and I don't know, or different things. I wondered about it because they contacted me and asked me if I'd promote this thing, and apparently I've had three people who have said you use it and it's effective. So I've emailed them and they're going to send me this thing. And the only thing the place I can think on my body to try it on is my neck. Because, like I said...
He's not got the same movement as me.
It hurts when I...
Me.
I can't turn my head as much as that. So I'll give it a go on back of my neck here, and see what it does.
Our Tracy
says you could try it on me because she has aches.
Yeah.
So we'll give it a go and see what it's like, and then we'll do a promotion, do a thing on it. All right.
Let you know what we think.
Yeah. And I don't think there's anything else, is there?
Can't think of it at the moment.
We've had some amazing comments from you. Thank you. Complimentary. I mean, about us two. Oh, are we? Just a couple of people. Nothing special about us at all.
No.
Absolutely. We don't know why we get so many nice comments from you about us. We appreciate it, but we don't know why. So thank you, all of you people who watch us, and those who have made such nice comments to us. It's very encouraging.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so yeah, just wanted to thank you all, take this opportunity to thank you all. We really do appreciate it. And I don't think I can think of anything else, no. Yeah. All right, folks. So all being well, might be a bit different tomorrow because we're up at Cracker Dawn at house.
At Doctors for 9, aren't we? So might do one when we come back.
When we come back, yeah. All right, folks.
Yeah.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.